Hey guys, how you doing? Mark Graham here, Elite Marketing Systems Group. Today, June 18th, 2017, I wanted to give a shout out to all the dads. It's Father's Day. I know that my kids have really gone above and beyond their required duties as gift givers and whatnot, and I'm very grateful for the kids and grateful for all of the responsible dads out there, and guys, just, have a great day. Take it easy, whatever. Of course, I'm a workaholic, so I'm not going to be able to take it easy. Today is one of the days that I try and get a lot of things done on the internet, as I'm still trying to close down my plumbing business and just transition over to the internet world again. 100%. I may keep some things going with the plumbing business, but to be honest with you, my heart's just not in it. It hasn't been for quite some time. I've got quite a number of employees, though, and I want to make sure that they're taken care of and make sure that they can carry on without me and keep on going. So, topics for today. Okay. I just finished this review of the Big Profit System, and I haven't gotten any negative comments. Actually, I've gotten all positive comments for the most part. But I did want to make something very clear to everyone here, and that is that I do not believe that the Big Profit System is a scam. Okay, to me, a scam is something something that's temporarily set up just to steal your money. Kind of a money trap, if you will. And a lot of people, I remember a couple of years ago when I started the Millionaire Money Machine. Okay, I got the domain name millionairemoneymachine.com, got logos for it, went to Fiverr.com, got logos for it, got some pre-video type little snippets, intro type of videos done, work done for my site, got a blog site set up, thought, this is going to be great, I'm really, this is an awesome name, blah, blah, blah. And the day that I launched, the very day that I launched, there was somebody else out there launching Millionaire Money Machine also. They had the domain name millionairemoneymachine.co. And what they were doing is they had created some crap junk software that was supposed to help you with binary trading and this day trading stuff. And they sucked so many people into that nonsense. To this day, I still don't know why people look at this software. These guys that promote this software crap and think that it's going to really work out for them. Number one, if you have some sort of proprietary software that is going to predict the profit margins and the highs and the lows of any market, and it's successful, it's very good at what it does, why are you going to sell it? You can make more money just using it and keeping that all to yourself, keeping those that thing close to the vest. You don't. And they were selling this software. This is the other thing. They were selling this little piece of software for $250. Really? So for $250, I'm going to invest $250 in this software, and I'm going to come out on the other end making tens of thousands of dollars. Is that how that's supposed to work? Yeah, bullshit. That's not the way that stuff works. And that's not the way that, we promote big ticket programs here. We not only do I promote big ticket programs, but I show people how to make money with big ticket programs. Okay, and I'm talking about programs starting off at $500 on up to $50,000. And can you make a fortune with this stuff? Absolutely. You can make one heck of a living. Not hard to replace your income at all, guys. Wink, wink. Just, it's not that difficult. But there is a process. And, it's like anything else. Where we have an advantage here with a big ticket type of program is we have great big profit margins. We provide these digital products whether they be some sort of business training, internet marketing training, a motivational series perhaps, or some sort of self-improvement series. Whatever those products are, okay, they're digital. So the cost is already taken care of. There is no cost associated with, sending somebody the hosting the site perhaps. So, you're going to be out, $100 for the year or whatever. So we have these big profit margins in between. And those profit margins are necessary because whenever you're out here advertising, you need to have a pretty good profit margin. But, I digress, as I often do. Back to the big profit system deal. I don't believe that the big profit system program is a scam per se. The criteria that I used for reviewing this program, and one of the reasons why I gave it such low marks, is because it was touted as a program that all you had to do was send all this traffic to it. Well, guys, I sent over 1,100 people to that traffic. My worst conversion rates ever are about 0.5% of conversion. And even there, 1,100 people, half of a percent is 5.5 people. We'll just say 5 people, okay, that come onto the scene there. 5 people, okay. If I have 5 people buying a product, the average product there was $3,000. So that still would have been $15,000. Splitting that 50% with the success coach that's supposed to do the selling and the telling and the closing and everything, still would have left me with $7,500 out of about a $2,500 advertising budget. Okay? Now, those would have been very acceptable margins and very acceptable cost points for the advertising and the returns and the whole 9 yards. But that's not what happened. And where I think the system fails is I think it fails there at the very point that they're trying to sell you on, which is somebody else is going to do the closing and somebody else is going to do the follow-up and somebody else is going to do the selling and all this. And guys, that's not how it's going to work. Now, could I go out there and make some money with this program? Absolutely I could. I could go out there and tell everybody, hey, you don't have to do this closing, blah, blah, blah. And I could bring people in. I could call the phone numbers. I could develop the relationships with my prospects, et cetera, et cetera. But that's not how the big profit system was set up or explained to me whenever I got involved. And it's not how it's set up or how they explain it on their own website. Okay? And they tell you, don't call the success coaches. They're busy closing sales for you. Sure they are. That's the problem. And that's the chink in the armor. That is the weak link in that system. And so you've got new guys, new marketers coming online, and they really want to know how to do this stuff. They really want to find something that they can change their life with and change their financial future with and change their lifestyle ultimately. And they're not going to be able to do it with a program like this because guys, that's a lie. Okay? That somebody else, that if you're going to be able to come in and find a totally done-for-you system, there's no way that can possibly work. It just does not work. Now, what you can do is you can learn how to set up systems. Okay, you can learn how to set up your own systems and get out there and start setting them up and start driving traffic to those systems. Once those systems are in place, your program, your opportunity is pretty much on autopilot from that point. But that doesn't mean that your follow-up is on autopilot. You still need to go out there and follow up with your prospects. And let me make something clear about this also. If you have an opt-in form that has a phone number and that phone number is optional, that people don't have to fill out their form, don't have to include their phone number to get whatever it is, the ebook, video, whatever it is, webinar. But on your opt-in form, if you've got a phone number placed, it's optional. They don't have to put it in, and they do. Guys, they're telling you, call me. Okay, so back to the BPS system. I don't think it's a scam. I don't think it's a very good program, and I especially don't think it's a good program for new marketers. Now, like I said, I can go out there and I can market this thing, and I can follow up with the prospects. I can talk to these people and develop relationships with them and help them and show them how they can make some money too. But guess what? That's what the success coach is supposed to be doing, right? And I'm not going to split the profits 50-50 with somebody that didn't doing crap. So, hey, sorry to be blunt about it, but that's just how it is. Making money online is not difficult. Okay, sifting through some of the BS might be a little bit more difficult than anything else. But, believe it or not, most successful marketers out here, we really are interested in helping people become successful. This really is a lifestyle. This is not, this isn't a hit it and quit it kind of proposition. This is something that we like to do. We enjoy doing. I'm a big workaholic, and I love doing this stuff. And I really enjoy it because, I got a call a couple of weeks ago from a former student who just wanted to say thank you for helping them find some success online and find some success with their programs and whatnot. And guys, I got to tell you something. That, more than anything else, just blew me away. Just really, it just keeps me grounded, keeps me going, keeps me motivated. And I think that you'll find with a lot of the more successful marketers out there, the Russell Brunsons, the freaking, I could name a ton of them. I can name quite a few. And I'm going to name one here in a minute. But these guys are really serious about helping people. Okay, and that's why they come across as a genuine, type of person. Okay, now, that's just how it is. So, back to the BPS thing. Look, I just don't think it's a good program for people. I don't think it's a good program for new marketers especially, and I don't know why a seasoned marketer would want to sign up with it and split their commissions, because they'll tout this whole, you're gonna be able to have this freedom, this time freedom and whatnot. Guys, no, you're not. You're going to have to go out there and do, if you look at people that are really marketing that program, guess what? They're putting a lot of time and effort into it. So that's just baloney. I would rather set you up with a system or with a program that has all the components that you need to make money, and also the training that you need so that you can apply and develop these skills and apply these skills to a proven business system, proven business model. So, that's that. Done with that review. I don't recommend the program. New review that I'm doing. Digital Altitude, the Aspire system. Michael Force. If you don't know who Michael Force is, go check Michael Force out. He's been around for a long time, 15 years, I think. He's been marketing online. Great guy, former Marine, and has developed some good systems through the years, has done some things through the years that, I think he was with Carbon Copy Pro for forever. The guy is a machine when it comes to marketing and setting up these systems. Just like all these other marketers, he's one of those guys that really wants something positive to happen to you. So I'm going to do this review as much as I can. There's some proprietary issues in there within their system that I will not divulge. But I'm going to be able to, I believe I'll be able to get enough information out there so that you can make a somewhat educated decision. Now, with that said, anyone can go in for $1 and experience that. I'll leave some links for people if you want to go check that system out. I think it's probably an awesome opportunity. And I'm still in the middle of some things, so it may be a few days before I put those links out there. Obviously, you can go and find some links with some other folks. But right now, I don't have any recommendation. I don't have a recommendation for you to do it or not to do it. So I am going to tell you that so far, what I've seen, I'm very impressed with. And just once again, I'm not surprised. It's Michael Force. So, guys, it'll be something that I'll be putting out here in this on this channel or through these podcasts, through the web, through my blog, whatever. You'll be able to find it somewhere if you look at all. With that said, 5-day boot camp, guys. We've just come out with our 5-day boot camp. I do have a link for that either below this video or above this video or to the sides or wherever. I will have a 5-day boot camp. This is going to go into the whole explaining the process of a big ticket program, why we like big ticket programs, how to set things up, sales funnels up, and how to set systems up so that we can put these things on autopilot, how to generate unlimited amounts of traffic, okay, and targeted traffic to your sales funnel. Guys, that is very important. Sending that traffic to your sales funnel, developing some sort of funded proposal so that we can pay for our advertising. And guys, I'm here to tell you, I'm really excited about the boot camp, and it's going to be tied in with our regular training with the Elite Marketing Systems Group, which, will give you an offer for maybe a 7-day trial for $1 at the end of the boot camp so that you can come in and you can see what we're doing there. But guys, this all comes down to one thing, and that is the big ticket programs, marketing big ticket programs online, which we are all about. I'm here to tell you, there's nothing like generating these sales, having somebody come in and, they need a few $1,000s extra a month, and realizing that all they have to do is make that one sale. So, I go into a lot of this in our boot camp, explaining the concepts, explaining exactly what it is that we do, how we do it. There's no smoke and mirrors here. I'm not going to blow a bunch of smoke up your butt. This is it. I'll show you exactly what to do. I mean, that's what I do here. That's the whole point of having this channel and our training site. And guys, that is what I am known for. I am known for helping people succeed online because I show you exactly what to do. And I hold your hand every step of the way. I'm also going to make this offer to folks that come through the boot camp. I'm kind of changing up how I do things because I've gotten a pretty good response from a lot of people. So from here on out, today is the 18th, like I said, the 18th of June. By July 1st, okay, July 1st, I think that's probably when we'll start. I will be doing nothing but taking 20, 25 people. I don't know how the workload is. I'll probably take 20 people first on the 1st. And for a month, we're going to go through an entire program where we set you up. We set up your websites. We set up everything. Now, obviously, this comes at a price. You're going to have to join us in our opportunity, absolutely. But we are going to set you up. We're going to show you exactly how to set up very specific systems, how to set up your sales funnels, some of these for no cost at all, and how to advertise these sales funnels and drive targeted traffic to the sales funnels. Now, like I said, I'm taking 20 people. 20 people July 1st. Not going to take anybody else after that. Once those 20 are there, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to work with those folks, and I'm going to work with you until you are successful, until you are generating traffic to your site. Now, obviously, you've got an advantage here because we use the Elite Marketing Systems Group as a main training center and as the community, keeping people together, having a place where people can come in and talk to one another and whatnot. We'll do some Skype chat rooms and whatnot, but I'm developing these classrooms and these community rooms so that people can come in and share their experiences so that we can all come together. Remember, we're also going to have weekly calls, okay, where we come in and we compare notes, and I show you exactly what to do, how to set up. If you have a problem on Tuesday, Thursday nights, you can come back and you can say, hey, Mark, this is, I tried to, I followed the videos and whatnot, but I couldn't get it set up exactly the way I wanted to or the way that I think it needs to be done. Can you take a look at it? And yes, I will take a look at it, and we will determine what we need to fix at that end, and then we'll move on. Now, and I'm going to tell you right now, guys, I'm looking at probably having some type of a minimum amount of money that you'll have to spend to be able to do this. We'll probably look at the I don't know, maybe I say that, I'm not really sure. As long as you're coming in at the minimum level, maybe at $500, there's going to be some things. I'll structure that over the next week or so. But, if you want to succeed, I mean, really, seriously, if you want to find success here, that's what we're going to do. It's like I said, I'm not taking any new students. Once I get the 20 locked in, we're not going to do anything until those 20 people are seeing some results with their marketing. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, I'm not going to do anything until y'all are making $100,000 a year. But I am going to tell you, I am going to do everything in my power to help you in that first 2 months generate some income. Now, obviously, I'm going to get paid because it's a one-up system. Okay? But here's the deal. Because we're holding your hand all the way through this, okay, getting you all the way through this process, you're going to be able to see firsthand how it works, and you're going to be able to see how you can succeed with this. You need some help closing calls? We're going to be able to do that for you too. Pretty much, it's not going to be a hands-off system, but we are going to be there every step of the way to make sure that you are going to make some money. So, guys, I'm really excited about that. If you're interested in the 5-day boot camp, go ahead and sign up with the link below or to the side or wherever it is. Depending on where you find this podcast, this video, whatever, and make sure you sign up for that, because everybody that we'll be taking those 20 through the boot camp, however that comes about. Guys, boot camp is free. Make sure you check it out. Okay, and before I leave here, I think that's about it. But before I leave, make sure that if you have any comments whatsoever, positive, negative, doesn't really matter. Your negative comments will not affect me whatsoever, but you know what? I can always use the constructive criticism, and I don't mind it at all. So, guys, go ahead and leave all your comments, your suggestions. If you have any questions that you'd like me to answer on next Sunday's podcast, go ahead and submit your questions. I will be more than happy to look at them, and you can do that by going to the YouTube channel. It is, and I'll leave that link below this wherever. If you're not finding this on YouTube, I will leave the link for it so that you can come over to the channel, check some things out. Guys, make sure that you come back often, because I am going to be updating this YouTube channel quite a bit, or my YouTube channel quite a bit. So make sure you go to that, subscribe, hit the like button, and make sure you leave some sort of comment. Guys, this is for you. And it's like I said, make sure that you leave some information there so that if you need your questions answered, I'll do my best to do it. If I can't do it, I'll be able to pick up the phone, call somebody else, and find the answer for you. We will take care of your questions. We want to make sure that you're comfortable with this process so that you can come in here, you can see some things, you can take some information with you and use that information to start generating an internet lifestyle, a laptop lifestyle, like maybe some of the rest of us are. So, guys, without further ado, once again, have a great Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers again. And take care. Have a great day. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you leave your comments. Guys, take care. I will see you at the top.
Thank you.